In today's video, we're going to be explaining what kind of attitude or mindset you should have when you're learning English.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another, oh my god, I'm so depressed, I don't want to do anything, but now I'm excited, so I'm going to be doing everything. So motivated episode. We're the hosts. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
And we'd like to thank you for coming back or welcome you if it's your first time to our channel, where we invite you with open arms to learn some new words and phrases as you're watching, listening to this natural English conversation, or the best part, get the feeling of English, because that is something you cannot find in a textbook.
Yeah.
Hey, did you check our website recently? We have really cool stuff. If you want to learn English and talk with me one-on-one, I do online English chat lessons where you can improve your English conversation skills, get used to it, speaking in English and making mistakes in English again, because from those mistakes, you're just going to get better. So check out the website down in the description.
Yeah.
Today's video, everyone, we're going to be talking about the attitude you should have when learning a language. This is a really, really great thing that I think a lot of people maybe don't really think about, you know? A lot of people think about, I'm going to learn English. What should I do? Oh, I should get this kind of textbook. Oh, I should sign up for lessons here.
Right.
I should, get a new kind of like pen and paper to take down awesome notes about learning English, or books. There's so many different things that you can do. But I think a lot of us forget about our attitude, our mindset.
Right. Yeah.
What kind of thinking we have at that time. So we're going to be sharing our personal experience as we're studying Japanese and learning that, and hopefully everyone can pick up some ideas of a great mindset to have. So Adam, let's start off with you. When you were starting to learn Japanese, what was your attitude like? Was it good, you think? Could it have been better? Did it help you? Did it make it more difficult?
Both ways, I think. It was good in a way, but I could have also done more, I feel. Because in the initial phase, my attitude was just like, I want to learn the language, so I want to take in as much as possible. And whether it be watching TV or reading books or studying, like I wanted to do it all. And I think that part was good, but the part about wanting to do it all at the same time, all at once, was not so good in a way, because I maybe put too much pressure on myself to learn too quickly, perhaps, rather than just enjoy and get into like a kind of routine or think about what I really want to achieve. The part of me like really wanting to absorb everything was good, because I really enjoyed all of the entertainment. But after a certain point, I felt like, is this really effective? Should I be studying Japanese? Because after this time, I'm not really able to do much with it. And I think that's the part where like maybe many English learners get, kind of tired of studying, and they feel like they haven't progressed as much as they hoped. So then the mindset changes to more like depressed and sad and kind of less motivated to do something. At first, like I think trying to do as much as possible, but also like trying to enjoy what you're doing while you're doing it, and not focus on getting too much skills in a short period of time. Just enjoying that process, I guess.
So that was at the beginning, at the
that
initial
was the very
beginning start.
Yeah. Before coming to Japan, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it changed once you got here.
Right.
Because this is when you were studying in university over in Canada.
Yeah.
So what was it like when you got to Japan? What was the attitude?
Yeah, the attitude was like,
yeah, I'm going to go out and get it every day.
No, actually,
study,
it was more of like what should I do? Because I had no friends. I had friends, but I didn't have like a weekly interaction. It was just me by myself, basically.
Right. Yeah, not like, at school where you have friends all the time, talking to people and meeting people. Yeah.
Right. And of course, my attitude was like, I want to go out and speak Japanese, but I was more shy and nervous, because I'm normally a shy and nervous person when it comes to speaking in front of people who I don't know, like, or doing new things that I don't know about. So the first couple times when I did go out and have to use Japanese, I was really nervous. Like I had to prepare in my mind and prepare like notes and stuff of what I was going to say. I had to practice what I was going to say, but I wanted to achieve something. There was an end goal, like going to McDonald's and buying a combo 5, for example.
Okay,
I
yeah.
had to speak to the staff. So the goal wasn't me speaking, it was me getting food. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And when I had to change my license, the goal wasn't me speaking again, it was me getting my license. So learning, the mindset wasn't about learning Japanese, but it was about how could I make living in Japan more fun? How could I make communicating with people more fun? I need to learn Japanese because I want to like really speak and communicate with people. That was my mindset. Like I really wanted to get outside and interact in this new environment. I really wanted to achieve things that I couldn't achieve, or just live a normal life in Japan. And the barrier, the gateway, was by learning Japanese. Whether it was by just practicing, like I have to go to the city office, I need some documents. How do I get those documents? What do I need to do? I would write the notes down and just kind of visualize myself. What's going to happen? What are they going to ask me? How can I respond in those situations? Those tiny little goals in mind, where when I was first studying, I didn't have any of those challenges. I just had absorbing, like I just wanted to take in as much Japanese as possible, and but I had nowhere to go and nothing to do with it. It was just there. So I couldn't realize that potential, I guess, without trying the little tiny challenges per day, every day, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That build up.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you, MJ? Like, what was your mindset?
It was definitely like super motivated when I was like deciding to, I want to try to study Japanese. I want to try to learn Japanese. I didn't think about like me becoming fluent or like taking any tests of like, I'm going to be able to be a perfect Japanese speaker. Yeah. So I didn't have any pressure. I was just like, let's see what this is like, you know? I want to learn Japanese. Let's get some textbooks, some CDs, learn from some place. Right. And I got those things. And at that time, my motivation was really high. My attitude was very positive about learning. Right. And I was stoked. I was excited about it. And then I studied, trying to like, you got to read the text. It's like, the way you use this learning product is you got to listen whatever here, and then you do this worksheet here. I'm like, I got that.
Sounds easy enough.
And it was good. Things were good for about 2 weeks. Motivation was there, positive. Yeah. And then around usually like a week, 2 weeks of me doing it every day, I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. I felt like, it's just learning new things. Like, but I don't know why I'm learning these things, pretty much. So my motivation and my attitude was just like, all right, whatever, maybe later. I'll do it later or something. And I just forgot about it and I just didn't do it. So my motivation was kind of just pushed off aside. I was like, I'll do it later. Right. So the attitude was just more relaxed and not really focused. Oh, okay. Yes. So then when I came to Japan to live here, I was dedicated to learn because I signed up for a year of Japanese language school. Again, I was like back buying the first CD, the first text of learning Japanese. Right. I was really excited about it and I was positive and I was like, it's going to be good. I was going with a friend at the same time. We were coming into Japan together, enrolling in the school together. Yeah. So I was like, sweet, this is going to be very comfortable and very positive. And it pretty much continued that way. Like, even though I'm a horrible student, I barely did the homework. I usually failed the tests, but I still had a good time. And having a good time is what kept my attitude kind of positive. To continue learning, right? I never hit like a phase where I'm just like, oh, this is too difficult. Like, man, I'm never going to get better. Throw the books on the ground and stuff, tearing stuff apart. No, like I was still just, I'm I guess more positive, passive. So I was just like, all right, whatever, oh, I didn't do good on that test. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's just a test. Doesn't mean like I can't speak. As well as it was probably like helpful that I was making friends. I had friends in Japan speaking Japanese, and I was able to feel like have confidence in myself. So my attitude was still positive, confident that even though I didn't speak perfectly, I was able to communicate. And still, my goal isn't to sound like a native Japanese person speaking.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to communicate, make friends, and have a good time.
Right.
And with that goal in my mind, my attitude stayed pretty positive.
So it sounds like having a goal helps your positivity or your mindset to stay, continuous, maybe?
Yes, definitely. When you're doing anything, having a goal, looking in the future is important. And I kind of feel maybe me and you were on the same page when we were studying over in North America, where it's like, you're learning, okay, cool, but it's like, what is this for? I said to myself, I wanted to study and learn this language, but I'm not using it. So then coming to Japan, it's like it was force fed to us. So it was really important. So, I mean, that's a massive thing. If anyone is thinking about going overseas to study, to learn English, like 100%, it's going to really help you. It's going to be difficult, but it's going to help you speak better. But yeah, having a goal, it's like a double-edged sword. Having that goal of becoming a good speaker, it can help you, but it can also make you feel depressed and sad that you're not getting there. Maybe you're working so hard, you're studying, you're taking all these tests, but still you're not getting there. And it's like, maybe you just got to accept the fact that learning a language takes longer than you think. And you won't be able to become fluent. Maybe you can't shake that katakana accent that you have. And that's okay, because in my case, I had the goal of just communicating, not being a perfect speaker.
Yeah, me too.
And
it was the same thing. Like just being able to communicate, being able to understand, hopefully being able to use Japanese at work. But basically, I just wanted to have fun interactions where I didn't feel like an elephant in a zebra party.
Pretty much to have like a barrier around you that says like I can't communicate, so I can't, like, it's difficult to talk to me, kind of, to do anything. So, and that is that's a horrible thing. So if anyone is out there that is having like a hard time because they're feeling like a little depressed about learning English and becoming a better speaker, like, just think about your goal again. Think about, is it really important to be the best? Probably. Or is it more important to be able to have fun and communicate?
Right. Yeah.
And that will help you change the mindset. But of course, overall, like, mindset, what kind of mindset you need? You need a positive one.
Yeah,
you need one that can shake things off easy. Any problems that happen, just don't worry about it. Be a little passive.
Be open to challenges. Be open to experimenting with new things. Be open to creative ways of learning the language that you want to learn, English, French, or whatever it may be, but not just taking the book and saying I'm learning the language, but actually putting something in front of learning the language where using the language is going to get you that thing, I think will help the mindset, because you're focused on not how many words I could speak, but actually how many words can I speak to get that packet of ice cream over there. If that makes any sense. Yeah.
Totally. Yes. You don't need to know the whole dictionary to be able to speak and communicate in English.
Yeah, exactly.
You just need to do it. Thanks for hanging out with us, everyone. Let us know in the comments down below. What do you think? What is your attitude right now as you're studying English? Like the video, subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos.
Yeah. But that's it. We'll see you
on the next step.